Hi there, I'm Van Fame. Welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 67. Okay, let's get out of here then. Go to the mountaintop. Oh. Reclining. Lovely. Well, why would she be fearful? Why would she be fearful? She's got an army of humans to keep her safe. Everything around here belongs to her as far as she's concerned, so...
Now that is a Tashi.
Yep. There she is. Okay. Well. Let's have a look around. Yeah, there's no point in not. We might as well check out all of the sites while we're here. But I am really liking the look of that. It's almost lava flowish, but obviously it can't actually be a lava flow because it's not going anywhere. That's cool though. It's very cool. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh, yep, there we go. A chest.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Journeyman Paralyzed Rune. Okay. A broken chest. And another locked chest. Studded leather boots. Okay. And yeah, Lily. You might as well try it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Scale armor. Dragon bone scale armor. Okay, 44 silver and 13 copper. Not bad. Oh,
Ask away. Down.
your wolf disappeared, so bring him back out again. There we go. Anything else around here? No, not really. Oh, there is a huge cave right there. Oh, I would love to get in there. I assume that's where the actual brood is. They can't all be in the temple. Yeah, that's where we're going, so let's just keep looking around here, I think. Ruined temple. Okay. Can we get in water? No. Alright. Probably a good thing. Let's have a look in here. Okay. Ah. Oh, right. Okay, so. Yeah. Well, at least they removed the ice. Somehow. All of a sudden. So that we could have this shortcut. Yeah. Awfully nice of them. Okay. Oh. Getting comfortable. Okay. Okay. Guys. And transitioning takes away the wolf. Well, luckily, we're not going to need it then. Not for right now. Anything around the sides here? No. Just checking just in case, because you never know. Okay. Let's get in here then. The gauntlet. Okay. Lots of vases and rubble. Weapons just strewn around here. Oh, bones just strewn around here. Cool. And the Guardian.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
Cool. Alright, let's grab the vase. Longbow and Andraste's arrows. Very nice. Okay. Rubble. A leather helm, okay. And there's a book right there. Let's see if I can grab that. Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Right, they said something about a guardian. I'm guessing that's you?
Yes, I am the guardian of the ashes. I have waited years for this.
What, you've waited years for someone to come and find the ashes?
No one can take the ashes. They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Well, you know, the Imperium has been pushed back quite a lot. It's no longer the superpower that it used to be.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Yeah. Well, you know the temple has been taken over by a dragon cult, right? You know of them?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
They don't see it that way. Apparently they think Andraste is a dragon now. Is that true?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
And all of the disciples started to believe this?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Really? They turned on their own? It certainly tracks with what we know of the people of Haven. What else can you tell me about them?
When my brethren and I carried, I have watched,
Right.
But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
So they weren't, you know, kept around like you are? Why are you here, actually?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
Really? The first? So you knew this Andraste woman then?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
So is that a yes, or can't you remember? How long have you been here? And how?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
Right. Well, what can you tell me about the urn? Is it a special one?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
So no. Alright, look. I need to get some ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Honor? No, look, I'm just here to cure Al-Eman.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
The gauntlet decides. What's the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Alright, let's do this.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Tamlin was one of your tribe, a blood brother. You left him in the ruins, left him to his fate. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail Tamlin?
How do you know about... Yeah, I failed Tamlin. Should never let him get close to that mirror.
Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
And now the self-flagellation? Oh, that is what comes next in these things, no?
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
And what of those that follow you? And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And the Antivan elf.
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open.
No.
Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Well. Okay, test of faith. Sten approves +2. Damn. Awesome. Okay, so I assume that was for me owning up for my mistake, like he just did. Even though he did immediately say, just leave it in the past. it's the past. Just leave it there. Okay, to reach the Urn of Sacred Ashes, you need to undergo a test of faith. The Guardian calls this test the Gauntlet. If you survive, you will have proven yourself worthy. The Gauntlet is now open to you. Brilliant. Okay, I want that book first. The Maker's First Children. Okay. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light says that they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they didn't do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They didn't have the spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade, and proceeded to his next creation, life. The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them, and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favour. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks that they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare in the Fade in the hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. From the Maker's first children by Beda, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812 Blessed. Okay. Interesting. Let's just get into the gauntlet now. Hopefully, I'm not going to be tested on that later. But I think we should have enough. Oh gosh. Okay, we should have enough knowledge to get through this. So, Elise.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune? I'm thinking a tune. Yeah, birds can carry a tune and people possibly might not, so I'm just gonna go with that one.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay. What about you, Brona?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Okay. Has to be dreams. Because I don't think the moon is the opposite of thought, and love doesn't disappear in morning light, so... dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Oh, yeah. Alright. And Thane Shartan.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I'm looking at this and thinking Ferelden would be a bit too much. An alienage would be racist. Death or home, so yeah. Home. You're not a trespasser in your own home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Oh. Well, I'd say never mind. There's nothing much we can say about that. Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Oh, vengeance, definitely. Only vengeance could move someone to hurt someone else because of because of a hurt they have.
Yes, my husband Hysarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Okay. And we've got Disciple Havard.
The bones of the world stretch towards the skies.
The guy with the Aegis, I'm guessing.
Veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
I'm gonna have to have him repeat that.
The bones of the world stretch towards
right,
the
mountains.
sky's
Okay,
embrace.
right. The bones of the world.
Veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains, definitely. We could have sheep. That's amazing. But no, mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Okay. General Mafarath. Okay.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart.
Oh,
From
jealousy.
love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Yep, definitely jealousy. Oh my god, children or woman? Oh my god. I can't believe those are options.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one that isn't jealous. Archon Hysarian, okay.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Okay. Mercy. It's got to be Mercy. It could be Time, but I'm pretty sure it's Mercy. Because that was his whole thing, wasn't it? Taking pity on Andraste and giving her a sword of mercy, so, yeah.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Okay. And just one left. Disciple Cather. Okay.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Comes from nothing. Hunger. Or fire. Hunger. It has to be hunger because the army marches on its stomach. So that would quickly fell an army. Although he's gonna have to say that again.
No man has seen it, but all men
Yeah, definitely
know it.
hunger. Okay, no
Lighter
one's seen
than
it.
air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies.
I thought it might be
Of
fire
what
because
do I
of
speak?
Andraste's fire thing element, but no, it's definitely hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Cullen's voice actor, isn't it? It sounds like him. Okay. And there's nothing else in this room. No. Oh, and there's Tamlin. Oh, okay.
It's so cold here, sister. Do you feel it? The chill eats at my bones.
Tamlin? But you were blighted. It can't be you, can it?
You think? This cannot be Tamlin. Tamlin is gone. He is only footsteps in the dust. I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the Gauntlet, and part of you.
I tried to find him. Meryl, Veneral, and we all went back to find him. I wish I could have told him.
Some things lost can never be found. Some mistakes never unmade. Those that survive must go on living. You have suffered enough, thinking that you could have done something. It is time to leave that behind. Take this. It is nothing compared to the crafts of our fathers, but it should serve you well. I wish you well, my friend. We will not meet again.
Oh, reflection. Okay. Where? Well, it's not a weapon. Okay. And it's not a shield. Okay. Ah, alright, it's an amulet. Ooh, +1 constitution. And +15 to healing effects received. Well, I have a +2 with my Warden's Oath, so not all that useful. Although, the boost to healing effects might actually be a good thing. You know what? Let's swap it out. Let's do that. For sentiment, if for nothing else. Okay. And there's nothing else around here. Okay. Okay, and we have our shadows.
I tried to be merciful.
Okay. Can I? I feel terrible doing this to myself, but can I mana clash myself? Yes, I can. That's awesome. And terrible. Get a health focus if you can, hun. Okay. Mind Blast, of course. Yep, and let's get around here and see if we can freeze them as well. Oh, I got Severin as well, that's unfortunate. Okay, Warden Wolf and this Severin they both look like they managed to resist. It's not good. Okay, let's get Sten in a crushing prison. Oh, we shattered Sten, awesome. And get into Warden Wolf. There we go. And Zevran. Let's get you some lightning. Yep. Can you get a health bonus? Yes, good. Oh, okay, we just have Liliana left. Oh, nope,
cruelty
gone.
on her face? Is that really what I am?
This proves nothing. I have nothing to fear from shadows.
Maker's breath, I'm beautiful. Did you see that? Did you see me? Magnificent.
You are beautiful, you are. Okay, and Warden Wolf doesn't get to have an opinion on seeing himself. Oh. One of them's shook, the other one is indifferent, and that one's just loving it. I love that.
Ah, this looks like a simple enough puzzle. Let us put our heads together.
Yeah, okay.
I suspect we'll have to work together to get across.
Yes.
I have faith in my friends well enough. Faith that they will one day stab me in my back.
I agree, Warden. Friendship is magic. We can totally do this. Okay. So it's we have to not be together. So is it?
That under the bridge looks like it's there, but I don't think it is. Try something else.
Okay. Alright,
yes?
So let's just
Kadan.
keep going like this.
We have to take them one at a time to get across.
Right, so which one was the first one? Where was it? It was higher up, wasn't it? No. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, I think we only need one person on here to get over there. So, yeah, one of us is going to have to stay on there. Severin. Oof. Yeah. That's not the one that I needed though.
Blight ravages the land, and here we are playing with switches and stepping stones.
I know, right? This is ridiculous. Come on, guys. To me. Okay. That took entirely too long. Entirely too long. But sure, I guess they had a lot of fun when they were making this.
Congratulations. You found your pot of holy dirt.
Thank you, Sten. Thank you. It was quite the adventure to get here. So, altar. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Let's remove our equipment. Get down to your skivvies, guys. Yep, that's the way through the fire.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the
Liliana's
path of
underwear is
Andraste,
really messed up.
and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Sweet. I shall. Okay, and we got our equipment back as well, so that's brilliant. Well, let's check out the unfortunate... Oh, damn it. Fine, never mind, we'll go straight to the ashes.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
Nice vase.
Oh my god.
I should get one for my house.
Okay, so not everybody's as taken with the sight of the sacred ashes as Liliana is. And thank God, because that's just... oh, so funny having them with me. We need to take a pinch, and that's all we need to do. Okay, these are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Let's take a pinch. You take a pinch of ashes and place it into a leather pouch. And let's leave the urn alone. Okay, quest updated. We found the urn of sacred ashes. We need to use it on Al-Eman to heal him. Okay. Yep. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, okay. And that's not updated yet, so either we need to do something else with it. Can we actually do something else with it? You stand before the urn of sacred ashes. No, we can just leave the urn alone. Okay. Well, that's fine. So, the sacred ashes were kind of destroyed in the explosion in Inquisition then, I'm guessing? That's... It kind of sucks, but it also makes you wonder, is the reason that everybody else survived, everyone in Haven, is the reason they survived because Andraste's ashes were raining down on the wind and they were inhaling them? And the healing properties kind of just, you know, helped out there. Maybe. Maybe.
Leave it to me.
Okay, unfortunate adventurer. A leather helm. Okay, tier 5. It's not bad. Belt of the Magister Lords, which is +3 spell power. Nice. Okay, and golden demon pendant. Alright, okay. Well, it's golden, so I'm guessing Morrigan, but I could be wrong. Okay, chest. Let's loot the place as well. Liliana, you may have this.
Perhaps
honor.
I could have a try at that.
Greater spirit balm and a greater health poultice. Oh, my inventory is full. No. Surely we've got arrows. We must have arrows to give Liliana. Sure, she can have Andraste's arrows, just because. What did they do? Interrupt spellcasting. Is that it? Ugh. Well, never mind. Okay. And I'm pretty sure your rings and everything are as good as it's going to get. You could give her some spell power, but I don't really see how that would help her. Anyone else need any arrows or bolts or anything? No, he's got 99 bolts. He's fine. We could get some arrows in you. You can have the elf flight arrows. Okay.
I shall. Right away.
Come on.
As you wish.
Oh, we can't get to it then. Nope. Okay, it's not letting me.
Leave it to me.
It's not letting me interact with them. God damn it. Alright, fine. That definitely feels like you've had your shot. And you couldn't take them, so...
As you like.
I could do that for you.
A health poultice. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Let's level up Sten. So, let's give him some constitution. So he's at constitution 20. And one more into strength, I think. Yep, and we'll give him master combat tactics. Amazing. Okay. Let's give him bravery, just because he really needs those bonuses to physical and mental resistance. Okay. And there's nothing else through there. Okay, what about through here? That goes to the mountaintop. Okay. And that goes to the mountaintop. Okay. Well, come on. Come on.
Let's see.
You can do it. You can do it. We can't do it. Alright, we'll leave to the mountaintop and maybe come back if we can. Okay. If we can even get back to the Sacred Ashes room. Oh, I have to go right from the beginning. Well, it should all be open and ready for us, so we shouldn't have a problem. Okay, come on, chest. Help me out here.
Let's see.
No? Wow. Okay, it really won't let me take it.
Let's
God
see.
damn it. Fine. Okay, well, we'll go out the other way then. Okay, so... yeah, we could try and fight Andraste. Maybe that should be... maybe that'd be really fun. I'm not so certain that we would do very well at it, but we could do it. And what did we need to do? I think we just needed to blow the horn or something, didn't we? Is that in here? Although if we did do that, I suppose... well, we wouldn't be able to do anything with the stuff we'd get from her. Yeah, there's the horn. Okay. Well, our inventory is full, so we'll come back to that. We will leave here and we'll go to camp. Yep, I came through the wrong place. I should have gone for the shortcut down there. I even found it, honestly. Well, never mind. Alright. Let's get through here and back to Genetive. We have wiped out an entire village to get here. Feels bad. Feels very bad. Okay.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
We found the urn, yeah.
What was it like? Coming to the urn, I mean.
Well, there were a few tests, but I think the hardest part was slaughtering all of the humans between it and me.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, surely this kind of discovery should be kept to the most faithful. All kinds of people could try to exploit this once they know about it.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
Deny them a corpse? Unthinkable indeed.
And perhaps charge an entrance fee, no?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Right, well, whatever. I've given my opinion. Just don't come crying to me when your pinchers finally run out.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Yeah. Sure, okay. Let's get out of here. Yes. Okay, so we now have the ruined temple as a place we can come back to, and that's fine. That is fine, okay. So we just have Ban Loren's lands, which will take us to return to Ostagar, I think. Soldier's Peak, and I know we've done Hunleith, so it's just those two. It's just those two left. So I'm not sure. I tried to look it up. The Landsmeet does stop you from going to certain quests. There just doesn't seem to be a list of which quests it will cut off. So I'm not sure if I should leave them until after the Landsmeet and we get Loghain or not. I will do a little bit more research and see if I can find it being mentioned whether the Landsmeet will cut off those DLC areas, but until then, let's get to camp. Okay, and real quick, we will just sell some stuff.
If there's anything I can do for you.
Let's get rid of all of this stuff then. Buy some flasks so we can get some more lyrium potions made. So I think those are the only things that we're really going to be running out of. Okay, let's get that for Liliana. Hopefully she can use it. She can. Okay, good. And it is better than Mage's Eye. There we go. A much better looking bow, I have to say. Okay. Could probably get rid of Mage's Eye now. Don't think anyone else really uses bows.
You
Let's
and your
just
friends
do
are
that
formidable folk.
immediately. Yeah. Let's get rid of the bolts as well. Okay, so Magus War Boots. We need to give those to someone. They can only go to a mage, so, well, it's not going to be me. Could go to Wynn, or we could give them to Morrigan. Let's give them to Morrigan. Yeah, and then we'll give Wynn the Enchanter's Footing. Okay. Let's give her that Belt of the Magister Lords as well. I could probably get rid of those armors now. Okay.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure you'll.
All right. Yep. Okay. I think that's probably the best that we're going to get. So, next episode, I suppose. We'll have a talk with everyone here, see if our companions have anything more to say, and then we'll head back and we will fight with the High Dragon. And we'll see how that goes. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.